A lot of people, when they want to apply for a green card based on exceptional abilities, for example, to the United States, and these are categories like employment-based first preference, A, or employment-based second preference, NIW, or O-1, which is not a green card, but also is an exceptional ability visa. And not a lot of people, when they apply for this visa, or when they think of applying for this visa, have the material, have the level of achievements to apply and get endorsed and be successful. And that's when we come in. Like when a lot of people want to enhance their profile through some PR activity, they do it in a very questionable manner. They do, for example, media articles, or they do some scientific publishing, or they do participation in some event through paying activities, which is like pay to publish, pay to participate, and so on. These are the steps that will get your visa denied, first of all, in maybe the least dangerous possible way, outcome of your visa, or it can get your travel to the United States permanently suspended, banned for 5-10 years, and you can just forget about moving to the United States for a long time. In today's video, I will talk about how to get a green card or O-1 visa for you if you don't have a lot of publicity, achievements, but with no questionable PR activities or pay to publish materials, so you wouldn't get banned from getting into the United States. Let's begin. So a lot of people, when they do their case to publish articles or to participate in the events, they find so-called partners or so-called PR managers who offer them to get published in some media, or to be published in some, to be accepted and be published then in some scientific journals, to participate in the events in their professional field, to get some awards that are very outstanding. For example, the award Globee and Stevie that were very resonant a couple of months ago when the US has uncovered that this is one of the fraudulent awards, and that was used by Indian nationals, that was paid for and then incorporated into EB-1 cases or O-1 cases to be endorsed under this category. It's very important when you do PR activity, you do it in an organic way. For example, you promote your personality, your personalia in the media or on the internet in the way that you would get invited to, for example, give an interview, to get published in some scientific journal, to be a member of some association. How we do it through organic increasing of your public visibility. And after that, some editors of very reputable media would come in and they would ask us for an interview with this specific specialist, because we want to, for example, publish this material talking about, for example, information technology, talking about artificial intelligence, and we want this expert to be our guest to comment on the topic, maybe to give his professional opinion in this regard, and so on. In this context, it is not paid because they come in and they ask for an interview. They are the ones to do it for us, and we don't pay anything for that. The same with participating in some associations or organization. For example, IEEE. Some people ask money to become part of this organization. Well, let me tell you the truth. The IEEE organization actually endorses people to become members on a completely free basis. Because if you want to be a senior member, which is the grade that you're looking for to supply to your EB-1 case, and it's completely free. All you have to do is to get this information about your significant performance, about your experience in the last 10 years, and be endorsed for, by at least 3 senior members, acting senior members of this organization. And then boom, all of a sudden you're a senior member of the IEEE organization, and you did it all for free. So when you do that in this way, it's a completely legal procedure. You didn't pay anything and you don't question your case and its eligibility and like its truth of being a personalia, of being an endorsed person for this organization. And the same with the words, like you don't pay for getting an award. All you have to do is submit your application, describe some amazing project that you have done in the past, that you have participated in, that you have been part of when applying for international awards and so on. And after you supply your project and you apply to become a member of, like for example, this award, and you get endorsed, and if you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. All this participation, it's in a completely free basis, at least how we see it, like what we do with these awards, for example. Yes, there are some awards, some organizations that charge you for participating in this event, participating in the award and being reviewed by the members of the jury. That is true, but it's not payment for becoming a champion, for winning it. It's a payment to the organization. No, it's a payment to organizing committee for them to review your application and to work on your application. It's very important. The same with the United Kingdom, with the global talent visa. If you want to, for example, submit your application, but you don't have the necessary public profile, don't do it through paying to some, for example, media articles or some scientific publishers. It's a very dangerous activity. You don't want to do that. All you have to do is to participate in writing on this material, participate in writing scientific articles, media articles, and then participate in publishing them. Because, for example, in scientific papers, including in the United Kingdom or any other country, there's a very clear peer review procedure through which you go. And after you get endorsed and your paper is published, you can also submit evidence confirming that you have gone over this peer review procedure and your paper has been endorsed. And this is the proof that you have gone through all these procedures, requiring you to, like before publishing the manuscript, requiring you to go over, because that is how everybody else does it. And this is not considered paid PR, paid material. And most importantly, it is not considered illegal material. It is considered the enhancement of your profile, which is exactly the way anybody who does it legally would do it in the future. So be careful with enhancing your profile and doing it for specifically purposes of visa, talent visas including. And if you have any questions about the United States or United Kingdom talent visas, you can ask us. We will consult you on any topic, and most importantly, getting the visa that is right for you, that would suit you and your goals. That is it for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you stay safe out there, and we'll be looking forward to meeting you in person or online. Thank you very much and have a nice day.